My name is Will Mosley, and today I'm going to be teaching you about the 180-degree rule and the eyeline rule. The 180-degree rule is something that can be very confusing to many beginning filmmakers. It's often unintentionally broken and can leave your audience confused or disoriented. So what is the 180-degree rule? Well, the best way to describe it is to look at this bird's eye view of a scene. Right here we have two subjects. We'll call them subject A and subject B. If you draw a line between the A and B's head, that's the 180-degree line. It's called the 180-degree line because you can shoot anywhere 180 degrees from this point on your side. If you shoot 182 degrees or 190 degrees from the vector, you are breaking the 180-degree rule. So how does this work for eyeline? Well, let's say you want to get coverage of a scene using 3 shots. One medium 2 shot of both A and B, and then a close-up of each subject. If we place our 2 shot on this side of the line, that establishes our 180. All of your following shots should be on that side of the line. Now let's place our close-up of both A and B. This is not breaking eyeline. If you place your close-up of subject A on this side of the line, you're breaking eyeline. Now it looks like both A and B are looking in the same direction. If you place both of your close-ups on the other side, it looks like your subjects have switched positions when compared to this medium 2 shot. This is why the 180-degree rule is so important. But eyeline doesn't only apply to scenes with 2 or more subjects. Let's say we have a subject on their way to grab their mail. They enter the frame from the right and travel to the left. This establishes eyeline and screen direction. In the next shot, we show our subject that enters from the left and exits to the right. This feels wrong to the audience. It's almost like he turned around instead of getting his mail. So you can see why these rules are so important. They can help you not break eyeline and make your story flow better. And of course, you must know the rules before you can break them. What do I mean by that? The 180-degree rule, like any other rule in filmmaking, is meant to be broken at certain times. But you have to know how to break it. So there are 4 common ways to break the 180-degree rule. First is probably the most common and easiest to get away with. And that is to move the camera across the 180-degree plane. Let's go back to our scene with subject A and subject B. If we had a shot that crosses the 180-degree line with movement like a dolly, then you're showing your audience that you're moving to the other side of the line. Another common way for you to break eyeline is for your subject or subjects to move, taking the eyeline with them. If subject A or subject A and B move, they take the 180 with them. The third way to break eyeline is to shoot on the 180-degree line. This would be like a POV from A to B or from B to A. Now you can move across the line because you shot directly on it. This is similar to the dolly crossing the line in our first example. The final way to break eyeline is to shoot directly on the other side of the line. This would be like taking our medium 2 shot that we did in the first example and putting it on the other side of the line. This would create a 180-degree angle between the 2 shots. These techniques will allow you to break the 180-degree rule without confusing or disorienting your audience. So that's it for the 180-degree rule and eyeline continuity. Hopefully you learned some things from this and maybe you can take it to the next, film or something that you're going to be doing. Thank you for watching.